First of all, we will give you a short introduction of what Wolftech is and what we are delivering to the market. So our solution is a story and production-centric workflow management system focusing on news, sports and also entertainment. We are helping our customer to handle all part of the creative process, pitch and choose of the type of production, like the panel we're talking about, both short form and long form is handling the same system. And we are collecting the background information and also handling all resources and in the end also planning all the output from one story. Our system is web-based and it's running on the cloud. It could run on your own AWS account or it could run as a real SaaS solution. It's also supporting Open API, so it's very easy to integrate to other systems. Wolftech is built from the ground up with collaboration in mind. With our very flexible access control, we want to help organizations to break down the walls between different departments and also location. As an example, when one of our customers have a big story, they are sharing this story with 10 different departments and also planning for up to 100 different deliveries out of this story. We have three main products. We have Wolftech News, which is a core system, Wolftech Production, that is a module that enables the possibility to support, plan, also the more feature and series production. And then we have Wolftech Live, which is more the rundown part. But we are also very committed to also integrate to existing rundown system because we know that it's very difficult to change a rundown system, and we want to give the customer a possibility to have a better workflow without changing everything then. And last, we're also very proud of our customer base, so we have, in the same system we are running. BBC are running 9,000 users in 120 different locations, 90 different countries with our system, and they're using the same system like Vice Media is using, with total different workflow and also organization structure. And everything is tailor-made for their needs, but everyone could use the same system. And that is very important, we think, because the only thing we know is that there will be changes in our industry. And then it's very important that you have a flexible system that could be tailor-made for your future needs. Now I'd like to welcome Daniel Elias from Vice Media to join us from his remote office and ask him some questions and discuss how they're using Wolftech in their organization. So first, my question is, what is the main goal for Vice when you started to work with Wolftech?
So our main goal in 2019 was really to stand up a globally unified production studio. Sounds big, but we wanted to leverage our wide community of creators and collaborators on projects seamlessly. And in essence, as a group, as Vice Media Group, we had the reach, we had the local know-how and specialized expertise, but we really needed the tooling to tightly integrate that experience and break that silo and really leverage the true potential of the scale of the operation. Luckily, we did carry out an extensive piece of research in 2019 prior to the pandemic, which provided a clear roadmap for us. We stood up this production transformation unit. We had a clear plan of what to do. We engaged with key stakeholders. We had the required exec backing. So when the lockdowns occurred, we could press the green button and go ahead with it.
You know, one of the challenge with the changing system or implementing a system is also that you have a very, like advice, you have a very diverse global workforce with different reference. And how did you get everyone on the same path?
Yes. Advice we have, obviously news, we've got, agency, digital, TV productions, all sorts, every business model you can think of. And, a process like this is as much a technical design journey as it's, about winning hearts and minds across the organization. And this inevitably takes time. It touches on most people's day-to-day experiences. So you need to identify all of the key stakeholders, get the top exec backing to support the long road and keep things moving. And then on the other hand, we're not really giving our team colleagues rigid workflows. We're engaging with them, beginning conversations, hearing them out, and then building these, customizing their experience basically in Wolftech, whether it's customizing layouts, workflows, configurations, or building new functionality, whatever is required. So as such, I wouldn't really call it this kind of like a user-centric approach. I think it's more like always thinking about the whole environment together. But while it's being flexible, what I would say is that you always need to kind of keep an eye on, having that core data framework in place that brings everything together. So on the one side, you're trying to develop all of these flexible workflows, diverse workflows with everyone, but always sort of like trying to rein it in with a core data product. I guess if it works well for the teams and they feel involved and it takes them away from silos, then we're doing our job right.
During the pandemic, there have been a lot of focus on the cloud-based production tool. And what are you seeing as, and then it's very important to be able to integrate also, but maybe both on-premise system and also cloud system. What is your focus there?
I would say the pandemic, as well as the climate crisis, the general unstable economic environment, means every company needs to be able to be flexible very quickly to thrive, right? Moving your infrastructure to the cloud is a big part, as well as making your on-prem infrastructure and services via the cloud, of course. So everyone that has the need to have access to a file or service, whatever, whenever they can have it. That's big. For at least for us, with as many teams as we have offices, cloud models, is this is a complex process, and and that can lead the experience to be a struggle for the production teams. So I think for us, simplifying that cloud experience by linking it to the organic production process was a big aspect for us. As such, we found that in Wolftech, with our core systems like our MAM, our support portal, our library of records, provided the right framework to bring everything together, have a secure access, automating complex and timely processes. And these may take the form of things like generating media collections and Greenlight automatically, or tagging all of your media with your production metadata organically as the production process evolves and media is ingested, making things easy to search. But also kind of like in your framework. So based on your roles, you have security access to certain things, certain people, or certain services, as well as all of the deliverables that may live in all of these different services and cloud basis.
Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts there, Daniel. And please visit us in the corner there if you have any interest to look into what the possibility could be, what we could offer your organization. So thank you all.
Thank you, Arne Berven, CEO of Wolftech. That was great.